Hello and welcome to another Dhamma meeting where we will discuss the Buddhist practices of charity, morality, and meditation. Everyone is welcome to join. Okay, we have our first participant, which happened to be Valerie. Hi, Valerie, if I pronounce your name correctly.
Yes, Tanajan, it's Valerie. Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Seattle, Tanajan.
I see, okay. What can I do for you?
I was just wondering, when will you know that it's time to sort of put down work, life, and other things to really pursue the Dhamma um, and progress the practice?
Well, there's two sides to the story. One side is to see that what you're doing is useless for you. If you can see that what you've been doing all your lifetime is useless for you, not solving your problem of mental suffering. And the other side is to see that you have found a way of solving your mental suffering from the teaching of the Buddha, and you can use it to help solve your mental suffering. Then you will know what you want, what you're gonna do. But if you're still happy with what you are doing, and you're not happy with following the teaching of the Buddha, then you will not be able to put down what you are doing and pick up the Buddha's teaching seriously. So I'm not sure for each person. I don't know how they will decide. For me, I see the suffering in daily life of working and maintaining my livelihood and seeing the suffering of my cravings that never satisfy whatever I have done, or God doesn't give me contentment. And I found the teaching of the Buddha, and I did some meditation, and I find it's better than what I've done all my life before. Find some peace and calm and find some contentment. So then I know this is for me. Is this good enough an answer?
Yes, Tanajan, thank you.
Are you part of the two bhikkhus in Seattle,
Yes,
Clear,
Tanajan,
Clear Mountain?
Clear Mountain, yes. And we actually went to on pilgrimage to see you as
I
well
see.
a few years back.
Okay. Did you come last time when they come?
I did,
I see.
yes.
So do you have anything else you'd like to ask or
No,
comment?
no, that was very helpful, Hannah John. Thank you. I
Uh,
do see the insatiable craving and dissatisfaction. So thank you.
yes, no matter how much you have, no matter how much you have or how much you get, you still feel empty, you still feel wanting. You can never find peace and contentment from this livelihood.
This is true. This is true, Hannah
The way
John.
to find contentment is to follow the Buddha's livelihood, the life of dana, sila, and bhavana, especially bhavana, meditation. If you can meditate and you can find some peace and happiness, then you want to spend all your time doing this thing rather than doing any other thing.
It's true.
So you have to strive in your meditation practice, and you have to start with mindfulness. You have to develop mindfulness during your waking hours. Be mindful with what you do, or be mindful with a mantra in order to prevent your mind from running around. And then whenever you have the time, sit and meditate. And if you're lucky, you find some peace, some contentment, then you'll be attracted to this practice. So this is the first goal, to find peace and contentment from your meditation practice, even briefly, which will be enough to attract your your mind toward this practice. The key is mindfulness. If you have mindfulness strong enough, you can calm your mind. Without mindfulness, no matter how long you sit, you will never achieve anything.
Mm.
All right, anything else?
That is it, Thanajan. Thank you.
Okay. Next, we'll go to Steph from Oregon.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, and you?
Doing well, thank you. I don't have any questions, just working on my all-day mindfulness. Sorry.
That's all right. You cannot do anything about it.
For noises.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, just practice mindfulness.
All
At
day
least,
long, yeah.
yeah, all day long. Just keep your mind in the present here and now. Don't let it go to the past and the future. Because reality exists in the present, not in the past, not in the future. You can stay in the present and you can control reality. You can control your life.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next, Belinda from Singapore.
Masakan Ajahn.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I also doing my best to keep mindfulness. But yes, the mind still have cravings for stimulus.
Yes, you just keep on practice and study, alternating. When you're not practicing, you do some studying. Study only about how to practice correctly. You don't have to study about other things right now. Just study how to develop mindfulness, how to meditate, how to get to jhana. Other information is not necessary at this moment. It can be a hindrance to your meditation practice, because your goal of meditation practice is to stop thinking. But if you study, you have to use your thoughts. Yeah. So if you study about things that you don't really need to know right now, it can become a hindrance to your meditation practice. So study as little as possible, only what you need to know, how to practice correctly.
Mm.
Once you know that, then do the practice.
Mm.
Practice 90% and study 10%. When you're in doubt or when you want to find more information, then you do some studying. But you should do 90% of your time doing practice. You already know what you need to do. It's mindfulness. Just to keep your mind from running all over the place. Make it still. Make it stay with your body. Your body can serve as an anchor to anchor your mind, not to let your mind go all over the place. Just keep watching what your body is doing every moment. Or recite a mantra. Then meditate whenever you have the time. When you're not doing anything else, then meditate. When you meditate, focus your attention on your breath. Just keep watching your breath. Don't think. Don't pay attention to anything that might appear during your meditation. They are all distraction. If you pay attention to them, you lose your concentration. The goal is to focus, concentrate until your mind becomes singular or one. When you start to think, your mind becomes two, thinking and knowing. You want to stop thinking so that what remains is just knowing. Okay?
Thank you, Tanajan.
All right, next, Professor Ken from Switzerland.
Good afternoon, Tanajan.
Yes, it's evening here.
Good evening. So,
What can I do?
Tanajan,
Go ahead.
I just spent another few days with my mother last week in Scotland. So now she has passed away. And I'd just like to ask Tanajan for advice on how we should practice at this time, immediately after the passing of one of our parents. Thank you, Tanajan.
Well, you can use the passing away of your mother as a lesson for you to remind you that you will also be like her in the future. So that you should prepare yourself for this event. Prepare in a way that your mind will not be affected when you have to leave the body, when the body has to leave you. That's it, just thinking about her passing away constantly to remind you that this will also happen to your body. Your body will have to cease to exist because it's anicca, it's temporary, it's anatta, no one can control the body, the process of the body, of birth, aging, sickness, and death. If you try to resist, if you don't want to accept this reality, this truth, you are causing yourself suffering, mental suffering. But if you accept, then there will be no suffering. You will pass away peacefully and calmly. And if you believe in the Buddha's teaching, you don't die with your body. You're the one who uses this body to do whatever you wanted to do. You're the master, the body is just a servant. The mind is the master. The one who thinks, the one who knows, this is the mind. It acquired this body from your father and your mother. And you use this body to serve your interest. But the body can only serve you for so long. Eventually, it will have to stop, cease to exist. It's just like using a car, an automobile. You buy a car, you drive it, you use it. Then eventually the car breaks down and you cannot no longer use it. Then if you still want to go places, then you have to buy a new car. Same way with the mind. If your mind still wants to continue with this lifestyle that you have been doing, then you will go acquire a new body. When or how, This I don't know. But eventually your cravings for return will send your mind toward a new body when it is being conceived. Then you start the cycle again of birth, aging, sickness, and death. If you are tired and sick of this process, this cycle, then you have to stop your mind from acquiring a new body. And the reason why the mind still acquire a new body is because the cravings for sensual pleasures. You still want to see, you want to hear, you want to taste and touch and smell. So you need to have a body to do this. But if you can stop your cravings for sensual pleasures by replacing it with meditation pleasure, then you don't need to have a body. Then you can stop your craving. When you see that by having a new body will cause you to go through another cycle of suffering. Having a body, you have to look after your body, feed the body, and have to go through all kinds of risk and dangers and pain. It's better not to have a body. So when you see this, then you can stop your cravings for sensual pleasures and replace it with pleasure for meditation instead. Then you won't have to come back again next time. You continue to exist, but not in physical form. You exist as a spiritual form, which is like when you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, the body temporarily stops functioning, and the mind continue to exist in dreams. When you go to sleep, you dream. This is what happened to the mind when there's no body. When it has no body, then it has dream to give it some experience, some pleasure. Sometimes you have good dreams, sometimes you have bad dreams. And this are the cause of your good or bad karma. If your mind had more good karma than bad karma, then you will have more good dreams than bad dreams. If your mind contain more bad karma than good karma, then you will have more bad dreams than good dreams. This is what happens when there's no body. When you no longer possess a body, then you will be in dreamland until you get a new body. Then you wake up from the dreamland. When you come out of the womb of the mother, you start to wake up with a new body. But if you prefer not to come back, then you will exist in dreamland forever, like the Buddha and his noble disciple. But they don't need to have dreams to make them happy. They prefer to have emptiness. And because emptiness is the best form of happiness for the mind. If you have dreams, you can have good dreams and bad dreams. But if you have no dreams at all, you have emptiness, then there will be no bad experiences for you to experience. Emptiness is the best form of experience for the mind. And you do this by using mindfulness and wisdom to stop your craving, which is the driving force that keep creating dreams in your mind. This is pretty much the picture that will happen to you when you die or when you take birth. When you take birth, then you use the body to go seek physical experiences, sensual experiences. When you have no body, then you use good or bad karma to create experiences for you to experience. If you can stop and get rid of all your karma, your desire, your craving, then you will not be creating any dreams. Your mind will be empty, peaceful, and calm forever. They call that nibbana. So you have a choice to come back or not to come back, to be or not to be.
Yeah.
The reason you still choose to be because you still have the craving for being and not being, see? Craving for sensual pleasures. So replace your sensual pleasures with meditation pleasures. Then you won't need to have a body. And you will not be affected by the aging, sickness, and death of the body, because you don't need to rely on your body. You can be happy without your body, or you can be happy when your body is old, sick, or dying through meditation. So you have to try to achieve meditation success, be able to calm your mind anytime you like. Every time you sit down, you can enter into jhana and experience peace and equanimity and contentment. All right?
Thank you, Tanajan. This is very helpful teaching.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Buddha said we should continue to remind ourselves all the time that having been born, we are subjected to aging, sickness, and death. No one can escape this, no matter how rich you are, how famous you are. Your body still have to experience aging, sickness, and death. And you can go through it peacefully or terribly. It depends on how you treat your body. If you treat your body as something you value and you want to keep it, then you will go through the process very painfully. But if you view the body as not a good thing to have and ready to let it go, then you will not have any painful feeling.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you, Tanajan. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Go to Claudia, also from Switzerland. Hi, Claudia. You still available this week?
Yes, good afternoon from Switzerland and good evening to Thailand. Yes, so currently, until we still have summer time here in Switzerland, I will be able, hopefully for the next weeks, to be here on Zoom. In 2 weeks, I'm in Munich, so I can't participate, but I hope that I can participate next week again on Zoom. Until we have the time change, because school is over at about 1:45 p.m. and I will be here at about 2:15 p.m. and currently the conference starts at 3 p.m. So I'm available currently, yes.
Okay, good. Would you like to ask any question?
Yes, first of all, I want to express my deepest sympathy for Kenneth and his loss of his mother. And I would like to ask Tana-chan for another advice of wisdom. So the last advices were very helpful. And today I would like to ask Tana-chan how to react or not to react when a very religious friend tries to impose her religion on me or on other people. So she's a friend for about 31 years. We are very deep friends. We went through a lot of things. She lives in the United States, and we met many times. She gave a lot to me, and she was a really good friend. But currently, I have the impression that she is radicalizing her Christian point of view more and more, and I realized that she would like to impose her religious view on me, and I don't want to lose her as a friend, and I would like to ask Tanachan for his advice how to react or just to accept it, because I don't want to confirm her wrong view.
Yeah, the best thing is just to listen to her and not reply, not respond to what she say, and let her finish what she say, and then you just move on to a new subject.
Okay, that sounds easy.
Yeah. let she speak her mind. Once she finishes speaking, then you can start a new topic, Say something
Okay.
say about the weather or whatever you want to say.
Okay. Yeah, I will try it. I will try it. That sounds really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
need to confront, we all have different views. So
yeah,
we respect each other's view. She can have a view and you can have your view.
yeah, yeah.
That's the saying that there are a couple of topics that you should never discuss with friends is religion and politics, I think. There are two.
Yeah, that's really difficult because she has very close connections to very political people,
Yes.
and who have a famous name, to be honest. Um, so it's quite difficult, but I will try to talk about the weather instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just listen to her whatever she wants to say
okay,
until she finished, and then you just change the topic.
okay, okay. I will do my very best. Yeah, I will try.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
okay.
Is
So
that all?
that's all.
All right.
That's all for today. So I hope to be here again next week, and thank you very
Okay.
much.
Hope to see you again.
Yes,
Next, Gary.
likewise. Thank you.
Gary from Singapore.
Good evening, Tanajan. I'm just here to pay my respect to you. No questions. Thank you.
Okay. Go to Nong Khai now, to Charles. Charles, you have your visitor.
Yes, John, good evening. Tonight I have a visitor from California, my oldest son,
I
Elliot.
see. Hi, how are you, Elliot?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Where are you in California? Where in California?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay. Good. How you like Thailand? Okay.
Oh, it's very nice, very different.
Yeah. Just like visiting Disneyland.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he's enjoying himself. My youngest one is coming back in January. It'll be his third trip.
I see. Good.
So
Okay.
Thailand is well loved.
Did you understand our discussion?
Yes.
Would you like to add anything to enhance your understanding, maybe?
Not at the moment. I'm happy to observe,
Okay,
bear witness.
good. And you, Charles,
No
you
questions
have,
this evening on John.
and how's Bua? Is Bua around also?
Bua is awesome. She's right here.
Hi, how? Okay.
She's getting ready to go to her interview in the embassy, so she's getting nervous.
Yeah, hope she passed the test.
Yeah, she will.
Okay.
She just have to meditate every night and relax. Sabay.
Yeah. Just be natural. Just be natural.
Yes,
Be
exactly.
yourself.
Yes. Yeah, she'll do fine.
Okay, good.
So that's in our near future.
All right. If you have no question, I'll move on to the next.
Okay, Anjan, thank you so much.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Likewise, yes.
Okay,
Pleasure.
good. Next, we'll go to Christine Coe from Penang. Where have you been all this time? Did you go to the monastery?
Yes. Good evening, Tanajan. Once after I have terminated my job, then I've been to Udon for 13 temples. Then I come back. I go to monastery to practice for 8 precepts for a week. Then I come back. Then I faster come to your Zoom meeting.
I see.
I still go travel.
I know it's not easy to stop your cravings.
Actually, it's not craving for travel. I went for build merits to do dana.
Well, you can meditate and make a lot of merit. More
I
merit than you get from dana.
yeah. It's true. It's true. Maybe greedy. I want to have three. Dana, sila, bawana.
Hmm.
And Tanajan, it has been quite some time. I never gone back to monastery. Then this week I gone back to the monastery. I have very good meditation improvement. Although it's about 10 months, I never gone back. So from there, I can understand even deeper, like what is Tanajan said. Stop the thinking mind and come back to here and now, the present moment. So it's so light and happy.
Yes, you can
Mm,
stop your mind will feel light and easy.
mm,
And you need mindfulness to do it.
mm.
You have to tie your mind to something that's not moving, like your body or your mantra. Yeah.
I do anapanasati. I keep on watching the breath.
Good. But when you're not meditating, you should watch your body. Don't let your mind go away from your body. Stay with your body. Just keep watching, not thinking. Just keep knowing your body, knowing what your body is doing at the moment.
Mm.
This will
So it will be,
prevent your mind from thinking about other things. If your
yes,
mind goes think, then
when
it means you're not mindful of your body.
when we are daily life, is if you continue thinking, it's like so it's like crazy person.
Yes,
Yeah. Mm,
can become stressful when you think with
mm,
cravings, with defilement.
mm. Dharma is so profound. It is really once we understand the Dharma, we feel, wow, this is what Lord Buddha said. And when we taste it, it's like so meaningful.
Mhm.
And it can't goes away. It's already in the deep understanding.
Yes, you have to practice to get the Dhamma inside your mind.
Mm,
Right now, the Dhamma is still outside your mind, not inside your mind. You have to install the Dhamma inside your mind by practicing
mm.
meditation.
Not strong enough, still surface. Have to continuously until like Tanaja said, embrace that.
Mhm.
Have to really deep into the chitta and really strong and stable, but now still up and down.
That's because you don't stay in one place. You keep running around. And
Yeah, another.
it's your mind that's running around. It drags your body with it. See? If your mind becomes still, then the body will stay put in one place.
Because another 2 days I need to go down to Udon again.
There's no need to. It's just an excuse.
I'm going to Katin.
I know that's an excuse. You can send money to Udon without having to go yourself, and you achieve the same thing.
Mm,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
and you can donate more than going yourself, because when you go
Take the
yourself,
flight
you
ticket.
yeah you have to deduct the money for your flight. But if you just send it, then you can send the flight money with your donation. You actually make more money by not make more donation than not going.
Make more merits even though.
Yeah, that's right. And then you can stay at home and meditate. You got double merit.
Tanajan is so smart.
That's why I'm here. That's why you're there. That's why you keep
Yeah.
running around.
Hopping, temple hopping.
I know. What for?
Yeah, stressed and tired and out of mindfulness.
I know, but you cannot stay put because your craving keep pushing your mind to move
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
So you need to stop it with mindfulness. Beside Bhutto, chanting. Try to do it all day and you'll find the difference. You can control your mind if you can do this all day long.
Sometimes, Tanajan, when I think back, it's like maybe craving for life. Nowadays, a lot of things happening worldwide with all the um war, disaster, or anything. So it's like maybe it keeps me on going to Thailand, like to do more my research.
You can do where you are now. Like I said, just send the money to the temple
Yeah,
of your
yeah.
choice. And then you can stay put and meditate in your house.
Yeah, I should reduce all the trip. Okay, I'll take into my uh, 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 how do I say? No second thought, like Tanajan said.
You can do dana anywhere. Wherever you are, you can do dana. Giving giving to somebody who needs the help. Yeah. You don't have to give to the temple only. You can give to other organization that's helping people, like the Red Cross or whatever. And you're making the same merit as you give to the temples.
But I thought Tanajan, we support Sasana, we support Sangha is even more beneficiary.
Well, that's true, but sometimes the temples are now over supported. So you have to look at the fact also that where if the temple needs support, then you give support. But when the temple has enough support, then maybe you should support some other organization, hospital, school.
Okay, okay. Okay, when I come back, I'll continue go back to the monastery and keep on practice.
I thought I convinced you not to go. You still want to go regardless of what I said.
It's just like how do I say it? Because I go with a team of the people. So out of sudden, if I cancel is yeah. If I die, it's also same reason. I mean yeah. It's just want to go or don't want to go.
Yeah, because you go, you feel happier, then you stay. That's why you go. You can experience some sensual pleasure while you travel.
I feel tired, Tanajan. I love monastery life.
Why then go? If you love monastery life, why don't you stay in a monastery?
Kilesa.
See, there's a contradiction in yourself.
Yeah.
What you
Always.
say, and what you do is contradictory, not the same.
It's like angel and devil inside my mind. One angel, one devil. Always fighting inside my mind, an angel and the devil there.
And you always lose to the devil, huh? Okay. Anything
Hopefully,
else?
I still have life, because every breath is like Lord Buddha said, if every breath stop, our life stop. Hopefully, I still have life, come back and continue my meditation in monastery.
It will be hard because whatever you used to do, you become addicted to what you do. So
Mm.
when you come back, you still want to go. So
Stop at now.
yeah, if you don't want to go, then you should stop now. Then it's easier next time not to go.
Mm.
But I'm just talking. Don't listen to me. Don't change your mind. You know, it's not. I'm not here to change your mind or anything. I'm just talking in theory. That's all.
It's true, it's true. Tanajan said what is true, but it's just that we cannot let go the craving, that's all.
Yeah.
That's why we are still Putujana.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take Tanajan advice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Mm.
Next, Alvin. Okay, from Malaysia.
Namaskar, Tanajan. How are you, Tanajan?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Tanajan, I got one question since we are talking about the suffering samudaya just now. Samudaya includes, from the discussion, is all the three tanha, right? Vibhava tanha, bhava tanha, and Dhamma
Yes.
tanha. Does it include avijja as well, Tanajan?
Avijja is the cause of craving. See,
Right.
avijja, I mean, not knowing that craving is bad for you. You instead thought your craving is good for you, because when you do what you crave for, you feel happy, right?
Yep.
But it's just temporary happiness. When you lose what you crave for, then you can become sad. Like you want to have a wife, so when you get a wife, you are happy, right? But when your wife dies, then you become sad. So this is avijja, not seeing impermanence in the things that you crave for, not seeing suffering in the things that you crave for. All the things that you crave for are all anicca, they are all temporary. One day they will have to come to an end.
Mm.
And when that happens, you feel sad, you feel lonely.
Mm.
This is avijja. So you have to educate your mind with wisdom that everything is anicca, dukkha, anatta. If you see everything as anicca, dukkha, anatta, then you will have no cravings for anything.
Mm. So, Tanajan, can we say that the first cause of this suffering, this tanha, is actually it originated from avijja?
Yes, when you have wisdom, then you stop craving. See? That's why what we have to do is develop wisdom to see that everything is anicca, dukkha, anatta.
So it goes back to mindfulness and
Meditation.
and panya, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But you look back in the paticca samuppada as well. It's avijja first, right? It's the first.
That's right. This is just a flow chart telling you how the mind works. With avijja, it pushes the mind to go after sensual pleasures. And going after sensual pleasure needs to have a body, so you go take birth to have a body. But when you take birth, you also get aging, sickness, and death. You get suffering with having a body. So if you don't want to have a body, then you have to stop your craving for sensual pleasures by seeing that sensual pleasures are temporarily. They're not permanent pleasure. They're temporary pleasure that can end. When they end, they can cause you suffering, cause you sadness.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, next time. Thank you.
Next, Philip, also from Malaysia.
Good evening, Tanajan. I don't have much questions. It's just that trying to use wisdom to break some of my habits.
Yeah. Whatever you are addicted to, like coffee, cigarettes, or watching TV, watching movies, these are all sensual pleasures.
Yeah, some of the habits sometimes it's habitual. You just need wisdom to know that why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Is it beneficial? Is it craving? Is it
It is beneficial briefly when you take it, when you have it, but then it becomes addicted. And when you want it and you cannot have it, then you will feel very terrible.
Mm. So yeah, it's just that. I mean, I don't have any questions tonight. I just here to pay my respects. Ajahn.
Okay,
Thank you.
fine. You're welcome. Next, also Sim, also from Malaysia.
Good evening, Ajahn. I followed Ajahn advice. I increased my meditation time.
That better?
Better.
Yeah.
I did 6 hours challenge. Then at night I did another 1 hour. Then most days I did 3 hours challenge, and at night I do another 2 hours. So daily around 5 hours sitting meditation. Then at the time I always remember Ajah's advice question, what am I doing now? So I do mindfulness sati, and I try to do sati and meditation throughout the day. Other than
Good.
sitting, I do walking or lying down meditation.
Yeah. You want to reduce your craving down zero eventually.
Yes. Yes. On my 6 hours challenge, I am very mindful, especially on that day. So when I sit, I just sit, I can see the breath and went into samadhi very, very fast, immediately. Then, if I have a problem, I have gastric problem, then when I do the 6 hours, the last 1.5 hours, my gastric problem, I have gastric pain. I would like to ask if I can take a few spoonful of rice, put near me, and I take in between
No,
the
no,
6
no,
hours.
no, no, no eating. Just drinking water if you need to.
Drinking water.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But if you have to take it because of your medical issues, then you have to do it. Then you might have to separate the challenge from the taking them of this rice.
Oh.
Don't do it while you're doing the challenge. Yeah. Or if you're keeping the 8 precepts, for instance, then you cannot eat after midday.
I'm not keeping the 8 precepts on the day. I'm doing 6 hours challenge.
I see.
Because I have gastric problem, I have to take regular meals. I'm taking traditional Chinese medicine.
I
Then
see.
I'm not taking the 8 precepts.
Well, you can make an exception for yourself.
I thought I put a few spoonful near my meditation place. Just take a few spoonful in between.
If you take them as medicine, I think it's
Yes,
okay.
I'm going to take it as like medicine.
But if you take it because you're hungry and you want to,
No, because the pain will come when I do
okay,
the 6 hours meditation. The pain will come. That's why I need to
okay.
take something.
If you take it as a medication, I think it's okay.
Medication.
Okay, good.
Okay.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Tanya, for your
Next,
advice.
Lynn from Indonesia.
Good evening, Ajahn. Hope you are well.
Yes,
Is my voice clear?
yes, perfectly.
Because the signal was not very good before. So I've got a question regarding to meditation. So how does piti and sukha relate to the happy mind?
Well, it's part of the quality of being happy is to have piti and have sukha. It's the result of your mind is starting to becoming calmer and calmer. And this feeling will start to come up, piti and sukha. That's all. It's just a feeling of happiness, of being happy.
Okay. So that piti and sukha will bring us to nibbana, the state of
No,
mind.
it's just a condition of the mind when the mind starts to become calm, and yet not completely calm yet, halfway calm. But when the mind becomes completely calm, then this sukha and piti will disappear, and all what you have left is ubekha or contentment.
So emptiness in there then.
Pardon me?
So means that contentment is the state when we are empty, like the mind is empty.
You feel empty, but you feel full at the same. The mind is empty, but it feels fulfilled. It doesn't hunger for anything.
Okay.
But you don't have to worry. These are the conditions that arise from your concentration or your mindfulness. Just keep mindful, being mindful of your breath, or be mindful of your mantra, and then slowly this feeling will start to arise. Sometimes they may not arise. Sometimes you might go directly from start to equanimity without having any piti or sukha. So it can vary from time to time when you practice, but it's not something that you can control. All you can control is mindfulness. So stay with mindfulness and let this condition arise or not arise, doesn't matter. The goal is to reach the fourth stage, which is equanimity and singularity, when the mind becomes just knowing without thinking.
So singularity means one-pointedness, is that correct?
Yeah, there's only one thing left, it's just the knowing. The thinking, the feeling, and everything disappears, see. Piti, sukha, these are feelings. And thinking, like you're thinking about your mantra, or thinking about your breath. Stop, everything stop. All you have left is just emptiness and knowing and contentment or equanimity. Equanimity is defined the state of mind having
So piti
no
sukha
love,
is a
hate.
type of Vedana.
Yeah. I don't want to analyze it, but whatever it is temporarily. It is not important. The goal is to reach the fourth, the emptiness, the knowing, and the contentment, which is equanimity. Equanimity usually defined as having no love, hate, fear, or delusion. Just stay calm, stay still, no reaction, no emotional reaction. And this is what you want to nurture, you want to develop, even when you're not in meditation. Eventually, you want to have equanimity all the time, so that you can then let go of everything, good or bad, doesn't matter. You body, feeling, or emotion, states of mind, you just leave them all alone. Let them come and go. You don't need to do anything. You don't have to manage them. When you try to manage them, you can become disappointed, become sad, become frustrated when you cannot get what you want. So it's better just to let them be whatever they are. Let them be good, bad, neutral. Just know them for what they are and know that they come and go. Know that you cannot control them. If you try to control them and you cannot, then you get dukkha.
Yes.
So you need to practice a lot of meditation, mindfulness to get strong equanimity when you come out of meditation. Okay. Anything else?
Thank you so much and for a clear explanation again and again. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, Kok Seng from Singapore.
Good evening, Prajan. No questions at the moment. Here to pay my respect to Prajan.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, Levan from California.
Hi, Tanajan. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I do have a question. Like for instance, I know that meditation is good for me, but sometimes even though when we know something's good for us, it's still very hard to do. And
It's like bitter medicine. We don't like to take bitter medicine, but we know it's good. We don't like to take food that is bitter or not tasty, but it's good for the body. So you have to convince yourself with wisdom that this is good for you, and this is, even though you don't like to do it, you have to force yourself to do it. And eventually, the resistance to meditation will become less and less as you do more and more. At the start, it's very difficult because there's strong resistance to meditation, because the defilement doesn't want to stop thinking. See? The defilement uses thinking as the tool to implement what it wants. So it doesn't want to stop thinking. It doesn't want to be still. The defilement wants to be active. It wants to go here and there. It wants to see this and that. So when you meditate, you're stopping this activity. So it can cause a lot of feeling of restlessness, agitation.
yeah, I think my challenge is like I have a long to-do list, and if I meditate, I feel like, oh, I can't get to my to-do list, and there's always something coming up that I need to finish before I can meditate. So, but I will have to reverse my order. Yeah.
You have to contemplate on that a lot. So, and reduce your to-do list down to just one. Because you don't know when you're gonna die. You tell yourself you can die any moment, and you might not be able to achieve what you have to do or what you have to do, want to do. And then they don't matter really. What you want to do mostly are for your defilement, not for your mind, not for the benefit of your mind. Meditation is the only thing that benefits the mind. The rest, all the other activities are harmful to the mind, actually. So why do you want to do any other thing? Do meditation. It's good for the mind. Other thing like sensual pleasure, this is harmful to the mind.
Thank you, Ajahn. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, Sri and Czech. Haven't seen you a few weeks. Could not get in, or were you busy? Go and do something else? You cannot unmute your phone yet. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening, Tanja.
Good evening.
We couldn't get in,
I
but we
see.
still listen. Yes.
Okay. What is your comment today?
For me, just have a question. When Buddha taught us about the five hindrances, that five hindrances is when we, during our meditation, that it come and kind of disturb us, or does it mean that every daily life that is still affecting us?
It can come anytime during before meditation. Sometimes you want to watch a movie, there's essential pleasure. So when you want to watch a movie, you cannot meditate, right? Or when you quarrel with your wife and you're angry and your mind just not settled, so you cannot meditate. So they can come usually during your daily life. You have these things happening all the time in your mind. have these hindrances in your mind, not during meditation. If you meditate, then it means you don't have any hindrance. It's when you cannot meditate. That's when you have hindrances. Busy doing working. This is also a hindrance.
Mm. So in my meditation, and then when the thought come, or sometimes I feel like I cannot like stop, there's restlessness. So that is also
That also is that is also hindrance. The result of you not being mindful enough.
That's during the meditation.
Yes. Or sometimes you're meditating and you're thinking about something that made you angry before, and it could arise during your meditation also. Like you quarrel with your wife, and then when you meditate, you somewhere during meditation you start to think about this again. Then it can cause you to become angry again while you're still meditating. So you have to stop this anger by forgiving her, for instance, just called metta.
Yes.
Let bygone be bygone. It's already gone. It's already finished. Why bring it up? So they can come up any time. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Before meditation, during meditation, after meditation.
So yes.
They come up all the time.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't matter when they come up. Your work is to stop them whenever they come up. It's like sickness. Sickness can happen anytime, right? You can catch a cold anytime. And your duty is to get rid of the cold by taking medicine, taking a rest, whatever.
Okay. So Tajan, like during let's say during our daily life, that's why you want us to practice like metta, that is like just in case when anger comes. So at least like during our daily activity, we have metta to counter like the anger.
That's
And
right.
then okay.
See, metta a thing that you use when you meet people. When you meet people, you want to show kindness, loving kindness toward other people, like greeting them, saying how are you, hello, or if you have something nice you want to share, you have some food, you bought some food and share some food with people that you meet and say, would you like some food? Giving gifts or something. Be kind, be nice, make other people happy. This is what metta. Because by making other people happy, you also become happy. Not getting angry at other people when you meet them. Get out, get away. What are you doing here? Then when you get angry, then your mind also become restless and agitated. So you cannot meditate. But you use metta when you encounter people. Metta, karuna, mudita, ubeka. This is when you encountering with people. But when you're alone, you don't have to use this thing. Only when anger comes up, when you're angry with somebody, then you still have to use metta to suppress it, to get rid of it.
Okay, that's why we practice this to counter. Okay, and then if I didn't practice this, then we keep reciting Buddha. That is to stop the restlessness of the mind. But how about doubt?
Doubt means your doubt whether what you're doing will give you the result. For instance, you might say, "What am I doing here? Sitting reciting Bhutto Bhutto. What am I going to get from this thing?" Then you have to study the teaching of the Buddha or his noble disciple who attest to you that using the mantra can get you into jhana, for instance. So then you will then have no doubt about what you do. You say, oh, the Buddha did this already, or his noble disciple Ajahn did this already, and they became enlightened through this practice. So then you would then have confidence to do what you are doubtful at first. Whenever you're doubtful, you have to go back to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha for advice. So you have to study a lot of suttas or a lot of teaching so that you have enough information to support your practice. And whenever you have doubt, you have this information to counter your doubt.
Okay. And in terms of sloth and those
You eat too much. You eat too much.
let's say can I use coffee to counter?
No. Then you become addicted, attached to coffee. When you have no coffee, you feel sleepy again, and feel more sleepy than before you taking the coffee.
So I have to use like fasting to counter it.
Yeah, you should fasting, or you go meditate in a scary place, then you won't feel sleepy. Go meditate in the cemetery, for instance. You'll be wide awake, I guarantee you.
Yes. Oh, that is okay. That is the level. Okay.
That's why it's recommended that you take the 8 precepts if you want to meditate. Can help reduce some of your hindrances. Your sensual pleasures for movie entertainment will be blocked because you cannot do it. You cannot sleep with your wife, for instance, if you keep the 8 precepts. So the 8 precept is really the goal is to help you reduce your sensual pleasures craving.
Oh, okay.
So they don't become a hindrance to your practice of meditation.
So they are used to counter these 5 hindrances. So.
That's why it's like a prerequisite. If you want to meditate, you should keep the 8 precepts. 5 precepts is not good enough, not strong enough. Because 5 precepts doesn't prevent you from watching movies, eating all the time you like to eat. But with the 8 precepts, you can only eat before noon. After noon, you cannot take any food anymore. You cannot watch movie, entertainment. You cannot enhance your body with beautification, technique, whatever, dressing, putting cosmetics, and all these things, because they are wasting your time, your precious time of meditation for meditation. Keeping the precept is very useful for meditator. But you have to be serious meditator, like you have to practice all day long. Like on Uposatha day, when you're supposed to observe the Uposatha day, I mean, you have to stop working on that day and devote the whole day and night for meditation practice. Then keeping the 8 precept will be very helpful. But if you only meditate just once a day, 15 minutes at a time, then you don't need to keep the 8 precept.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Check.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Taja. Has may I ask for your advice? Like if you try to do something good and then you get like maybe attacked by people, it's like the way to think about this. You were saying something about try to thank the people that attack or criticize you, something like that. Like how do you go about
Well, when you do something that you think is good, you have to look at the effects on what you do, whether you're hurting other people or not. What you think is good might not be good for other people.
yeah.
So if you do something good but it hurts other people, then you should not do it.
Oh.
But if you do something good and it doesn't hurt anybody, then do it. And if they don't like it, then it's too bad. You just let them let them say whatever they want to say.
Oh.
Don't let them deter you from doing good.
Oh. Like how do you thank the people? Like how exactly do you thank people that like do you see the eight winds of the world? Like you get praise and blame and fame and
Yes,
defeat.
yeah, you cannot please everybody. Everybody have different opinion. What is good for you, what you think is good might not be good for them.
Yeah.
So let them criticize you, whatever they want to say, whatever. Try not to be deterred by what they say. Continue to do good.
Yeah. Let's say it's already done. Like the example is we built something for the children, for the benefit of the children, and the government doesn't like it. Like the government doesn't want that. Let's say
Well, if you break
yeah.
the law, then you have to stop. The
Yeah.
government is the law, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you must not break the law, whatever you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you break the law, then you have to be ready to accept the consequence of breaking the law.
Yeah. But we didn't.
You didn't break the
Just
law.
yeah, like they just want to, I guess, find. Sometimes you get to trouble, but you didn't do it. It's just an accusation, but it's just deal with it with uh like green I guess just deal with it, but not think about it, right? Like not
Whatever you do, you have to be ready to accept the consequence of your action.
yeah.
If you don't want to have any consequence of your action, then don't do it.
Oh. It's too late. It's done.
Well, then you have to wait for the
Just
consequence.
wait for the consequence.
That's why
Okay.
you have to think carefully before whatever you do. You have to think carefully. What will happen if I do this?
Yeah, yeah.
And are you ready to accept the consequence for this action or not?
Oh, okay. If the like ready for the consequences mean that just accept like the
Whatever happened, people, if they criticize you, if they sue you for 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 doing something they think is against the law, then you have to go through these consequences. You
okay.
Once you initiate them, then they come up. See, you're the one who initiate all these things.
So it's still like I'm to blame. I'm the one to blame because I initiated
Yeah, you're the one who did the action.
it. Okay. So yeah, that's the one that say that I'm the law the fifth one. I'm I'm subjected to the law of karma, like to
That's
my
right.
yeah.
If you don't want to be subjected, if you don't want to pay the consequence of your action, then do nothing. Just sit still and
Oh.
meditate, then you're not hurting anybody.
Do nothing. Oh,
Do
yeah,
nothing, say nothing.
yeah, yeah.
Then you
I
you will
guess.
have then you will keep the precept, then you will have meditation, you have samadhi, everything.
Yeah, I should have done nothing.
Yeah, but
I thought that we should do good, right? So
Do good without
yeah.
having any consequence or having no bad consequence.
Yeah.
You should
but
do good for good consequence. If what you do is have bad consequence for you, then you should not do.
Yeah.
I think Ajahn, we do understand that government set up the law, right? But the thing is like nowadays it's kind of scary because the people like that's in the government positions, right? Let's say if like they want to accuse you, they kind of can use the law against like a good citizen as well.
Sure, it happens all the time. Not, you know, When
Yeah.
when you're in power, you can use your power corruptly, not
I see.
correctly.
Yeah. And then um we still have to face it. Like or so
Yes,
this is nothing you can change.
yes, you can change by not being born. Or go live in the forest with the other monks.
That's the only way.
Well, that's the best way to solve the problem is to
Yeah.
separate yourself from the community and live in exile.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only way then. Yeah, but you do understand, right? Like yeah, okay, that's what you're right. Like, people use the law against each other. That is yeah.
Yes, because people have their interest, and if their interest is being contradicted or challenged, then they want to protect their interest by maybe twisting the law or doing
Yeah.
something. So you just have to be ready to accept this thing if you live in the community in the world.
Oh.
Mm.
You have good people and bad people. Good people might administer the law justifiably, but bad people can bend the law for their own interest. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh. So be very like you were saying that we have to think very careful. Even if I think that, oh, this is something really good for people, also have to be very careful about my action.
It depends on what you want. If you're ready to face the consequence, then you go ahead and do it. If you're not
Oh.
ready to pay the consequence, then you just don't do it.
Sometimes you didn't see it come. I guess didn't see it coming. Didn't really thought that,
Okay.
oh, this, because yeah, let's say I thought, oh, this is such a good thing for the children, like, but you just didn't see it coming that
Maybe you have
they
to
can.
consult somebody who knows. Consult your lawyer or somebody first before you do something, whether you're breaking the
Yeah, we
law or
did.
not.
It's a false accusation, but I think it's still very early. Like we just yeah, I think yeah. Just like you said, just have to accept accept like the action, right? Because
Yeah,
doesn't matter if it's a good or bad
the
action. Yeah, it's
consequence
just
of your action.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Use equanimity when you have to deal with the consequence of your action.
Okay.
Just stay calm, peaceful, not reacting.
Oh.
Like you're facing a storm. You just
Oh.
hunker down and let the storm come and go.
Oh. Okay. I think the thing that the feeling of feeling injustice like that, like I think that feeling, I just want maybe the advice is I would like your advice in how to overcome that advice of how to overcome that feeling of
Injustice.
injustice.
Just
Yeah,
accept that this is the way the world is.
the
There's no
world is.
true justice.
Oh, the world, the world is not true justice. Okay. So I have the wrong thinking about the world then. I have the wrong,
That's
wrong.
that's the ideal thinking of the world. But
Oh,
everybody follow the law
oh,
faithfully. Yeah. But not
oh,
everybody do this. Some people don't follow the law. They use the law for their own interest.
oh, yeah. I didn't really accept the, yeah, okay,
It
yeah.
means you're innocent.
Oh,
You're not wise with the way of the world yet.
yeah.
Mm.
I didn't really accept the eight winds. I guess the word is like about the Buddha talk about the eight winds, right?
Yeah.
You can turn turn two ways, like loss and gain, and praise
praise
and
and
blame,
blame.
happiness and sadness,
Mm.
fame and defame. I think like it moves.
If you live in this world, this is what you have to face. Sometimes
Yeah.
good, sometimes bad, sometimes good thing, sometimes bad thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I guess I didn't really, yeah. But once I see it, I feel better. I I feel that it's okay because injustice is still it's part of being born, right? Yeah. So the
It's
best
part
thing is
of
not
the
to be born.
defilement, really. Defilement likes to bend the law, want to do things for its own interest.
Yeah.
That's why there's cheating everywhere, even in school, They started young, the defilement started young. So just accept that if you live in the world with defilement, this is the way it's gonna be.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's helpful. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I feel better. Thank you.
Thank you, Taja.
Thank you, Taja.
you're welcome. Next, Nining, how are you today?
I'm very happy today, Ajahn. Most all the time, I'm happy.
You're not sad, you're not angry, you're not anything.
Yeah, sometimes I can successfully work on my kamatana to suppress my craving, but in many other times, I still need times, Ajahn. Sometimes, like I suspend, I delay my reaction because I'm afraid that my reaction is wrong, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason of me diligent doing practice is actually afraid of losing my achievement, Ajahn. So, yeah.
Yes, some of your achievement is still temporarily. If you don't maintain it, you can lose it.
Yeah, that's right. That's why Ajahn said that we should use that successful method again and again.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that when I join the meditation in front of Kuti, when meditate with Ajahn, it's very fast entering the Kanika Samadhi. So sometimes I use the video Ajahn. After that online, sometimes when I need to rekindle my motivation, and then I use the video and doing the meditation,
Mm-hmm.
and that works, Ajahn.
Good. Whatever helps you, you can do it. You
Yeah,
can
that's
use
right.
it.
It's like worldly life. So we maintain the tools for our success. Is that correct, Ajahn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I use that method again and again
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes when sometimes since I'm not expert yet on working on my kamatana, sometimes I need a quiet place and to be alone to not react, Ajahn.
Yes, good. You need to to strengthen your mind by being alone, because being alone will help your mindfulness practice and meditation. The stronger the mindfulness, the stronger your meditation, then the stronger will your mind to resist your defilement.
Yeah, that's why I'm afraid if I mean I'm interact with social and then I lose my equanimity. It's like it's very
That's right. The
yeah,
Buddha
it's
said, don't mingle, don't socialize if you want to meditate. You have to live alone, be alone.
yeah, and I'm taking care my equanimity, my mindfulness. It's like I'm taking care of my worldly. I mean, it's very worth it wealth, Ajahn.
Yes, your precious possession is your mind. Your equanimity is the best possession that you should try to preserve. Keep it.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
lose
what.
it.
That's why. Thank you for Ajahn explanation to Prof. Ken. That explanation, that kind of Dhamma, rekindle the fire inside me again and again. That's why I need to connect it to Dhamma most, Ajahn.
Okay. Good. You sound okay. You know
Yeah,
what you need to do.
yeah, I want to be in the spiritual existence. Indeed, I don't want to be reborn again. I don't
Yeah.
want to have
No physical
anybody.
existence. Better have spiritual existence only.
Yeah, even my mom who don't meditate too much, she said that I don't want to be reborn again. I don't want to be reborn again. It's very suffer. It's a long.
Especially when you're old and sick, you know. You know what suffering is like.
That's why. So we motivate each other.
Good.
Yeah. I really enjoy this practice, Ajahn. It's like yes, it's not different with worldly achievement actually, but this is in the spiritual way.
But it's better than the worldly.
Yeah, better. Ajahn said that.
Because it's long lasting. It's not like the physical world is temporary. When you die, everything that you have achieved will be all gone. Your money will be all gone. Your status, everything will be gone.
Yeah, and I'm struggling for the highest happiness.
Permanent equanimity.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Thank you, Ajahn, for
You're
the teaching.
welcome.
Thank you, Buddha, for the teaching.
Next, Dr. PL and Indira. Missed you a couple of weeks, huh? You didn't have a chance to speak.
Yes. I was busy with the patient. Good evening for you from
Good
Thailand.
morning from Toronto.
Yeah, good morning to Toronto. Good evening to Bangkok, Thailand.
So maybe I think the first time I understood what is you said chitta ekaggata. It's a part of a jhana, features of jhana, chitta ekaggata. You said thinking and knowing. So not there are two. So it's not two, just one. So no more thinking, just the knowing.
That's
so
right.
that's one pointedness.
That's
I think it's translated.
Ekakata.
Yeah. So ekakata chitta is like the translated as one pointedness. I think it's hard to fathom. When it translated in English. Now, the first time I understood what it really means. Thank you so much. Just no
It
thinking,
means
no,
one.
just knowing.
It means one. Eka.
One,
One mind, not two mind. Normally we have two or three mind. Thinking mind, feeling mind.
So it's after the second jhana, I guess, chitta ekaggata, because first jhana you're still thinking, vitakka vichara is still there. I guess
you're still watching your breath and thinking about your breath, thinking about the mantra.
Yeah. So it's interesting. Thank you so much. And also the five hindrances, I think Chek and Sui brought it up. Five hindrances, I know it's important part of to get the mind to chitta ekaggata if you want to connect the both. So hindrances are gone, the mind becomes settled and go to jhana or samadhi. But hindrances are also important in another aspect. It is that's called the sutra, talk about the Avijja Sutra. It is the nutriment for the ignorance, Avijja. So everything has a nutriment. So Avijja is fed by the five hindrances.
Yes, you can say that all the time.
Yeah.
The more you feed on them, the more you become ignorant.
Interesting. And one more, the other one I was want to comment was Piti Sukha. I think somebody brought it up. Piti Sukha. When the mind sometimes can get excited. So there is also instructions say the calm, the sukha, because the more you get excited, it's going to go away. So the more calmer you become with the sukha priti, it lasts longer. Does it?
But you can't control it, can you?
You don't get excited about it. Like go back to the breath. I guess.
Well, what do you mean? When do you get excited during meditation or?
Yeah, when the preeti is like accelerating.
Sukha.
Sometimes when you experience something good, you can be excited.
Yeah.
But then you temporarily lose your concentration.
Yes.
So when you come back to your concentration, then the excitement will disappear.
Yeah.
You return to
So
calm.
you have to go back to the breath again. Start from the beginning.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. So never lose the sight of the breath, because that's the work. That's
until you get to equanimity. When everything disappears, then you can stop. Then you don't need to use the breath.
Breath becomes very subtle. You probably not even know you're breathing at that stage. Yeah. And the other question I always you talk about the spiritual world, is it another realm, or are you talking about just spiritual? There can be another realm for Arahat, right? So spiritual world, it sounds like another realm. It is not another realm you're talking about, right?
Well, the mind exists in the spiritual world, see. And the mind can be Brahma, it can be Vishnu, it can be anything depending on the karma it performed.
So that's another birth.
Well, there are about 31 existences in the Buddhist structure, right?
Yes.
So your body can, when you meditate, your mind can be in the Brahma world, while your body is still in the physical world.
So when you ask about, like, when you say enlightened being is enter the spiritual world, I mean, when you're fully enlightened, it's not a realm. It's just like it doesn't exist. Like it's like the fire, the lamp. Buddha said, if the lamp goes off, you cannot say it exists here, it exists there, it's gone.
No, it doesn't exist in the 31 realm of existence.
No.
It exists outside of the realm of the existence.
I see. Outside of the. I see. Okay. So it still exists some form of.
The mind still exists in a spiritual form, but not within the 31 different existences.
Okay.
Because
so that's why it's called the Anidasana Vijnana, the mind, the consciousness that can be defined. But all the time, the consciousness is defined by the feeling, the perception, your feeling of something. So you're conscious of your sukha or your of body. Also, the four aggregates are reflected on the consciousness. But in this case, in the Arahat, the consciousness without a base is not dependent on the four aggregates anymore. So it's, I think the metaphor Buddha uses is the sun coming from the east. There is a wall on the west. It shines on the west. But if you take that wall away, it falls on the ground. If it takes the ground away, it falls on the water. If the water is taken away, it cannot reflect anywhere. So the four aggregates are taken away one by one. The sunlight cannot fall on anything. So it's like the consciousness without a base or surface. That's called Anidasana. That's the consciousness you're talking about, the existing.
No, I'm talking the mind and the body when they are disconnected. See, the mind can exist alone without the body. And it can exist either in the 31 existences or outside. Outside. When there's no craving, then it exists outside of the existence of the 31 existences.
So that's called the spiritual realm. It's outside the 31.
Well, I call it spiritual realm just for.
Okay. Because I couldn't find it.
I don't rely on the scripture. I don't read the scriptures.
Okay. I just got confused. I was thinking other different realm.
I'm just trying to explain that the mind is not in the physical realm.
Okay.
The mind is in the spiritual realm. If we still have craving, it will be in one of the 31 existences. But when there are no craving left in the mind, then it's outside of the 31 experience.
So we have a sensual.
It doesn't take birth anymore.
But anyway, so you have a sensual craving. You are the sensual realm. If you are Bhava Tanna, you become the Bhava Jhana realms.
Rupa realm.
Arupa Jhana, Arupa realms. Yeah.
That's right. when you have no craving for these three types of existences, cravings, then you
Go beyond.
you go
Go beyond.
outside.
Outside.
Samsara is like a prison. And people who's outside of the prison is nibbana.
Yeah. So switch off the samsara pretty much.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
sir.
much,
Thank you.
Ajahn.
Now it's
Yeah,
clear.
If you try to compare with the scripture, it might not be there. So
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm just speaking out
knowing
from my
mind,
understanding, from the
Got it.
experience I have. That's all I'm speaking from my
I understand.
personal experience.
I understand.
Thank you so much for
Thank you so
sharing
much.
your wisdom. It
Okay.
inspires us
Yeah,
so
not
much.
everyone shares that kind of experience. We are so blessed to have you.
Okay, I'm so blessed to have you to listen to me also. Without you, then I wouldn't have any chance to speak.
Where there's no screen, you can project, right?
Yeah, you have to have a speaker and a listener. I cannot speak alone without any listener.
Thank you.
And also, Ajahn, I'm working really hard on my equanimity, and I'm really getting so much better. Honestly, whoever taught me, I never understood it like the way you taught me. So I'm ever so grateful to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, I'll go to Uruguay with Ricardo.
Hello, good night, good evening, good morning here in Uruguay. Nice talking to you, Tana-chan.
Yes, it's good to see you too.
I don't know what to say, but what I feel is that all your teachings are so meaningful for us on this worldly life, and we learn a lot how to deal and to take the practice to the world. Of course, the practice is the main point we have to do, especially mindfulness. But the practical teachings you give us, even about jhanas and all that, I mean, it's a straight path and very clear. So we will be in this life and the next life grateful and thankful to you for your teaching. And I don't have any question today, just to express my gratitude, deep gratitude for your teachings, your time, your effort to stay late at night and to hear once again all the mess we make in this world. So thank you for your teachings.
Well, thank you for your accolade. It's nice to hear some encouragement from time to time. Okay, but I enjoy talking to you all. It's not something like tormenting experience or anything like that.
Okay. Thank you.
It's good to be of service. It's good to be helpful to other people. Okay, makes me feel good also. All right, I will go to Intan next. Then Intan, your turn.
Good evening, Prajan.
Yes.
Prajan, in Prajan biography, when Prajan practice to spot Prajan meditation, at that time Prajan fasting for 3 days, 5 days, 7 days until 9 days. So my question, when Prajan practice fasting, Prajan did it step by step, or can fasting for the highest like 7 days or 9 days?
Oh, you go from a few days and gradually build up the days of fasting to more and more. You have to watch your strength, your mental strength, and also how your physical body react to fasting also, whether it gets sick or not. If it gets sick, then you have to stop. But if it doesn't get sick, then you can continue on.
Mm.
So you do it gradually, and eventually you find the right number of days for your fasting that is most beneficial and not harmful to your body.
Mm.
So you have to watch the effect on your body also when you fast. If you
Mhm.
fast too much, it can cause the body to have stomach problem later on.
Mm.
So you have to keep watching your body and also watch how
Mhm.
your mind react to fasting. You know, sometimes it can help your mind to become more diligent, more motivated.
Mhm. Yes.
So
In my experience, yes, Rajan.
but sometimes as you increase more fasting days, the motivation might become less and less, and your diligence might be less and less. So then you might find that it's counterproductive to fast for too long. So you
Mm.
find the right number, the right amount of day of fasting for that will help your practice.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Rajan. In my experience, when I am fasting, it can support my to more mindfulness, but I just try until 3 days. So for the next week, when I go to Khao Prajan have suggest to me, I continue to fasting just for 3 days or can more than that.
This is something you have to find out for yourself.
Okay.
You have to experiment, trial and
Mm-hmm.
error, find
Yes.
the right balance for you, fasting and eating.
Mm-hmm.
If you eat and you
Understand.
feel you become lazy, and when you're not
Mm-hmm.
fasting, you're not lazy, then maybe fasting is better for you.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, when you fast a lot, you might become lazy also. Then you should stop fasting or
Mm-hmm.
reduce your fasting. Because
Oh.
if you fast long, if you fast for many days, you can become weak physically. So you can become
Mm-hmm.
lazy also
Mm-hmm.
from over fasting.
Mm-hmm. In my experience, Raja, when I'm fasting, I can feel hungry. So in my mind, I don't want to feel hungry. So it is support me to more mindfulness.
That's
So when
right.
I'm mindfulness, so I not feel hungry.
Yeah, you're forced to meditate. You're forced to
Yes.
practice mindfulness to deal with your hunger, with your mental hunger.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And when your mind becomes calm, then the hunger disappear.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And the physical hunger is very minimal compared to the mental hunger.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Understand, Rajan.
Okay.
The second Rajan, now I sleep at the morning. So when I'm in Khao if I still cannot sleep at night, and so it's okay. At night I just meditation and sleep at morning.
You can do whatever you want. It's your body. There's no when you're alone. There's no rule that you have to follow. You can follow your own rule.
Uh-huh. Okay, Rajan.
Okay. Just
Okay,
just
understand,
just
Rajan.
just do whatever is suitable for you,
Mm-hmm.
practical for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
Rajan.
When are you coming?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. And you stay for about 2 weeks, yeah?
Yes, Rajan, 2 weeks. But I just stay at Kauchi on 12th day. After that, I moved to hotel.
I see.
I stay 2 days at hotel.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wish you success in your meditation.
Thank you, Rajan. It's
Okay.
happy. Like I will come back to my home.
Okay. Good.
Thank you, Prajant.
You're welcome. Next, Josh. Josh, I think you might call your name correctly. And the letter is kind of small. Hi,
Yeah,
is this your first
yes,
time joining
Ajahn.
us?
Thank you.
Is this your first time joining
No,
us?
remember I joined from the first time from Copenhagen.
Okay,
Copenhagen. Do you remember I was joined from Copenhagen?
How long ago?
And I right now I'm in. Oh, that was a few months ago, and then I went to the Norway Vihara, and there I did the. I would say it's the 5-hour challenge you talk about. It was a moon day, and we started off chanting the Satipatthana Sutta, the full body part in Pali, and then after that there was a Dhamma discussion, and then we sat until midnight. So, and I sat until maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes before midnight. The pain in my sit bone was so much I had to stand up. So, yeah, and it didn't go away till maybe like an hour afterwards. So that's okay. I pushed it maybe a little bit far, but I was able to make it pretty much the entire 5 hours, just sitting and standing. So that was good. And I've been told I'm going to be on Chithurst, the Thai Forest Monastery in England, for the winter retreat, February and March. And yeah, I'm going to maybe try to visit the one in Temple, New Hampshire too in December, and do a 3 days in intensive. But anyway, so practice is good. I'm house sitting for friends in a wooded area, forest area in the middle of a small town in Illinois. So I don't have any excuse not to do really deep practice here. It's really good, and people aren't really bothering me, and I'm not around to bother other people. So I think that's all I've got. Other than the doctor there, I just wanted to say, in the one thing that cut through a lot of that for me from the scriptures. Someone asked the Buddha, after enlightenment, will I exist? Won't I exist? Will I both exist and not exist? Or will I neither exist nor not exist? And he said, it doesn't apply. That question doesn't apply. It doesn't fit the case. And that blew my mind. And it stopped all the proliferation and conceptualization around that, because you can't really conceptualize. It cuts all that thinking off for me around these existential questions. When that, what they call the tetralemma, this four part problem doesn't even exist, after full awakening. So I really found that really profound from the suttas. So, and I want to thank you for your deep practice. I mean, I'm just so able to stay with the breath the entire time, just kind of being in your virtual presence here, and the depth of practice is amazing, and I benefit just from tuning into this. So thank you for that.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for your joining us and sharing your experience with us. I think this will be inspiring for other participants.
Well, it's my pleasure, and thanks everyone for being here and holding space and allowing for this to happen too.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Yeah.
The Buddha's teaching is real, and everyone can benefit from it if you just try to put in the effort, right? Putting in the effort is the most important factor.
Absolutely. And, like some of us, it was easy once my life went to rock bottom, right? And there wasn't really any other choice. I had the good fortune to have enough teachings to then try it out for myself. And my life turned around immediately. I mean, so quickly. It was incredible. And then I've just made a dedication to practice every day since then. That's been since 2012. So I really do kind of owe my life to the Triple Gem, so it is really super profound. I haven't found anything better yet. So
yes, very good. All right. I hope you keep up until eventually reach your destination.
Well, I would love to get this Visuddhimagga jhana first, but But anyway, that's for another thing and another tradition, and we don't need to get into that. But practice is not an option. It's just that it's such an ingrained habit now. So that's not an issue. It's just a matter of, like you say, time. So sticking with it, and eventually it will get to where what will happen that needs to happen. It's inevitable, given enough time, the right instruction, and patient persistence, right? So
That's right. Good.
Okay.
You have the right formula.
That's right. Yes. Thank you, Ajahn. Appreciate it.
Nice talking to you.
Likewise.
All right. I think everybody in the room has spoken. So we'll go to the more question from email. I think we have some question from email. On.
กราบหลวงพ่อครับ There are 4 questions from the assistant email. The first 2 questions are from India. In the legal profession, lawyers often represent criminal, thieves, rapists, and murderers and attempt to prove them innocent in court. Despite evidence to contrary, would the individual be not violating the precept of lying, especially if she or he knew at heart that the client was indeed guilty?
Well, guilty or not, that's for the jury to decide. As long as you don't telling lies, then you're not breaking the precept.
And the second question, would such a legal professional be violating the concept of right livelihood as laid down by Buddha's teaching of Noble Eightfold Path?
Well, as long as you're not lying, then it's still considered to be right livelihood. Right livelihood means not breaking the 5 precepts, not killing, not stealing, not committing, sexual misconduct, and not lying.
And the last 2 questions are from Switzerland. For a lay person, which defilement can be easily hinder his path to understanding the Dhamma?
It depends from individual to individual, I think. There's no fixed formula for this. Usually, doubt arising from the lack of knowledge. You didn't study enough of the Buddha's teaching, so you can still be doubtful. But the more you study the teaching of the Buddha, then the doubt will become less and less. It's just lack of knowledge.
And the last question, when a person becomes a Sotapanna, can we say he can be less reactive when he interacts with the world?
Well, he can react, but not emotionally, less emotionally reacting, but he can still react, but in a rational way, not with emotion. Okay. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for tonight or today. Thank you for your company. I hope this meeting is useful for you and can help you advance in your practice. In the meantime, please stay safe, be mindful, and keep on practicing. And if all goes well, I'll see you all at the same time next week. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you อาจารย์
Thank you
สาธุ
Ajahn.
เจ้าค่ะ
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ajahn.
everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
Thank you, everyone.
you,
Good night, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye.
Means.
Thank you
Thank you, Ajahn.